welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a video that I saw my friend Vanini Bean do. I will leave her channel linked down below, and it is the am I a makeup collector or a hoarder, or both probably in my case. It's just a series of questions. I will see if I can't find the lady that she got it from, and I'll link her channel down too. I want to do more of these like tag videos and things that aren't just me running around being like, ooh, eyeshadow palette, pretty! Videos with a bit more depth in their content. Number one is going to be the first memory I have associated with makeup. Now that's probably gonna have to be, well, my first memory, my first would have to be my grandmother having me up on the bathroom sink with her signature red lipstick smearing that all over my face, and I'm being like, ooh, this cool, I'm an adult, why is she doing this to me? That is definitely my first memory of makeup, and for some reason I was like 4 years old, but that is like really vivid. Number two is why did I start wearing it? And I would like to be able to say, well, I started wearing it because I wanted to artistically express myself and I wanted to be all fancy schmancy. No, I was an insecure 16, 17-year-old who wanted to cover up her acne and make herself look more presentable to the world. I will be the first to admit the whole artistic expression and extension of myself came later, as I found makeup to be a wonderful artistic outlet. But in the beginning, we bought the spackle foundation to hide the acne. We did the eyeshadow. Well, part of it was I wanted to be rebellious, and then in the whatever period, I started being all like, well, I'm gonna wear black eyeshadow and have black nails and black lipstick because I'm a rebel. So yeah, insecure and rebellion. Number three, what was my first initial experience with makeup, and can I remember those first products? And the answer is yes, I can remember those first products. It was like a Neutrogena mosaic powder and a Neutrogena foundation, and just like, yeah, because that's what the lady who did my makeup for my prom when I was 16. And that was the first time I wore a full face of makeup, and I think I look pretty. I don't have, I'd like to think I've always thought I was hot stuff, man. So yeah, 16-year-old prom, and then after that I was allowed to wear it to like church and activities and stuff like that. I probably looked absolutely horrible, but that was the start. Number four, how was my makeup treated by family and friends? What was their opinion towards it? My mom just kind of whatever. Well, she didn't want me like growing up too fast and being like way too mature for my age. So, now she's like, oh, wow, that's a really cool thing you did with your eyes. I never wear bright blue, pink, and red together, but good job. You did look nice. And according to my dad, it has always been, face paint. There was one time I remember my mother, when she used to wear makeup, and she was always very good at it. She, knew how to do the less is more and really accentuate her features, and she came up the stairs after getting ready, and my dad took one look at her and said, what did you do to your face? She stopped wearing it after that. So it's just, yeah. And my friends, I mean, the teenage girls I was hanging around with, they were wearing it too, so we were all just kind of in the 90s, early 2000s, how the makeup was then. Number five, what was the first product I purchased that really got me excited about makeup and wanting to learn more about it? This was like the first time my friend and I went to Sephora. Like, there was a Peebles close to where we lived, and so we went in, we were like, ooh, Estee Lauder, because it's kind of all we knew. But I don't even know why, but we went into Sephora, and I purchased the Urban Decay Electric Palette because at that time I was like, I'm just going to put blue and pink and blah. I mean, I still kind of am, but we're better at it now. And I remember being like, yes, this is the gateway drug to the makeup. And it really was. I don't think I had any high end until that Urban Decay palette, and then it just kind of opened the floodgates to where we're at now. And I just was really like interested and excited, and I wanted to do all these different things with all this different makeup, and that's when it started to become a artistic expression for me rather than covering up crap with this. Number 6, how did I start watching the beauty community on YouTube? The answer is I didn't. I started to watch, I'd watch hauls, some tutorials, mostly like Halloween-y tutorials, because that's how I did my makeup when that era kind of was for me. But I never ever watched any of the big name YouTubers. I didn't subscribe to anyone. If I did watch any of the big YouTubers back then, I don't think I knew it. I wasn't the typical, oh, I'm subscribed to Jaclyn Hill, Laura Lee, Casey Holmes, all these like OGs of YouTube beauty guruism. It just wasn't me. I went on YouTube to look up really cool music videos. Number 7, name the biggest influences and game changers that impacted how my makeup collection changed. Number 1, highlighters are a thing. I remember the evolution of highlighting happened in my time, and so that definitely changed. First we had this like drawer of like shiny crap that I literally didn't know what to do, and I just bought it because it was pretty, and I'm like, oh, I know what a highlighter is. I'm gonna highlight my face. Becoming cruelty-free has definitely changed my makeup collection. It has seen a lot of things go, and also a lot of brands that I can't purchase from anymore. Basically everything at Walmart. And also a love of more brands, because when I started it was basically what's available at Walmart and some stuff that's available at other places. But then when we got into Sephora and Ulta, it just, whew. Number 8. Am I proud of my collection? Do I feel comfortable showing it to my family and friends? You see, when I travel to Tennessee, it's always funny because I never put my makeup, anything that is a powder, I do put liquids like foundations and stuff like that, skincare, in my checked luggage. I don't ever put powders in my checked luggage. It is in my carry-on. And I always say to people, be very careful with my carry-on because that is my livelihood. My friends and family know I love makeup. My friends and family know that I do the YouTube and use the makeup as said artistic expression. If I have friends come over and they've never seen my lovely drawer set up here, I'm usually like, hey, you want to see how beautifully organized my crap is? Look how pretty it is. I am proud to show it. I know it's a lot of makeup, but other people have different hobbies where it's a lot of stuff as well. It's just a different kind of avenue. Number 9, how would I feel if my collection were destroyed? Relief, anger, sadness, or joy? If my entire makeup collection were just like phew, gone tomorrow, I would probably throw in the towel. I'd be like, I'm gonna buy one foundation, I'm gonna buy one highlighter, one primer, one of everything that I need to do whatever to make myself look presentable, but I would be so frustrated that it would be really hard for me to get back into makeup because it's very frustrating when, say, something breaks, a highlighter, an eyeshadow palette, and you're like, I spent $40, $30, $50, $20, $10 on you, and you're broken, and now I have to spend that again, and to lose the entire collection would be pretty traumatic considering the time, effort, and money I have put into curating what I love. Number 10, what do I want out of my makeup collection, and has my style changed since I started collecting? The main thing I want out of my makeup collection is I need it to give me a lot of options so that I can create what I want that particular day. Whether it's the pink purpley look I'm going on today, it is the pastel goth chick over here, the traditional goth over here, kawaii over here, undead, one of my own characters. I need it to be able to perform in color, function, just everything at its basis so that I can get my artistic process done. And definitely my style has changed. I used to be a raccoon eyeliner girl. I used to be I don't know how to match my foundation to my skin, my face. Although now you probably think I can't because it's always too pale when usually back then it was like Oompa Loompa problem-y. So yeah, a lot has changed. Number 11, is my makeup a huge portion of my identity? Am I the one who is always the most enthusiastic about makeup, and a know-it-all when it comes to product info? Definitely not the know-it-all. I like what I like. I will inform people about products that I do enjoy, and I am familiar with what I use, but when a new thing comes out, I'm not going to be like, I know it's like 2.0 fluid ounces, limited edition, infused with crystalline, whatever. No, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty. Maybe I should get it. I would think that I am the most enthusiastic about makeup among my circle of friends because the majority of my circle of friends are heterosexual males who like Magic the Gathering and video games and really couldn't care less about makeup. So yeah, I guess I'm the odd man out there. And is it a part of my identity? My makeup, I wouldn't say my makeup collection is a huge part of my identity. What the makeup helps me achieve in turning into someone and, you know, enhancing who I want to be, that definitely is. Especially considering the fact that I am a cosplayer and someone who likes to, when I dress up in certain attires, it really is kind of this becoming a different persona. I guess you could almost say it's kind of akin to being a drag queen, where you are portraying a character through this artistic medium. And if I didn't have that ability through my makeup, it would be very difficult to deal with. But that's the last question. Let me know down below what you guys think of this tag. Answer a question for me. I love hearing your guys' opinions and just, I love hearing about you guys. I love answering all y'all's comments. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And as always, keep it real. Mwah!